Hello, gentlemen. I am Maria, your Filipina insider, and today we are talking about the brutal truth of age gap dating in the Philippines. Let me hit you with a harsh reality right now. If you are 60 plus and you actually think your 22-year-old Filipina girlfriend is fiercely loyal just because she holds your hand and calls you handsome, wake up. You are one step away from being the primary investor in her secret local boyfriend. I see men like you every single day. Good men, arriving with a lifetime of hard-earned savings, blindly paying the skin tax and falling for every fake emergency in the book. A sudden hospital bill, a sudden roof repair in the province, a tragic toothache. You think it is love. She thinks it is a sudden payday. Listen to me very carefully. With a 30 or 40-year age gap, it is a transaction first. Loyalty is earned later. Period. Right now, you are acting exactly like a walking wallet. You are playing the role of a generous retirement sponsor, blinding yourself to the glaring red flags because you are starved for genuine affection. In this video, I am going to tear down that dangerous fantasy. I will show you the exact hidden stress tests you must run to find out if she is really in love with you, or if she is just in love with your Western pension. Pay close attention, because what you do not know is draining your bank account as we speak. Look, I know exactly what they sold you. You watched a dozen vlogs of guys just like you, walking on white sand beaches with a stunning, smiling young woman holding their arm. The ultimate tourist fantasy. You packed your bags, believing you were leaving the brutal, modern dating market behind. You thought you were flying into a traditional paradise where a man's life experience is respected, and where women actually appreciate a good, steady provider without treating him like a temporary bank account. I need you to listen to me, and I need you to hear this clearly. It is not your fault. The system in the West has chewed you up. You have spent decades building your wealth, working hard, and dealing with an entitlement culture that makes you feel completely invisible. You carry the scars of being unappreciated, and it is entirely natural that you want peace, true intimacy, and a warm home. You deserve that. You really do. But when you step off that plane in Manila or Cebu, you are stepping into a survival arena you do not understand. What those fairy tale vlogs do not show you are the crushing, hidden financial pressures these young women face daily. The sheer weight of local cunning, the demanding aunties, the cousins, the endless debts. To many of them, you are not a romantic partner yet. You are the winning lottery ticket that can solve generations of poverty. They are trained to smile perfectly, to be sweet, and to say all the right words because their family's survival depends on keeping you happy and keeping your wallet wide open. You are navigating a cultural minefield blindfolded, and the price of a wrong step is your hard-earned retirement. But you do not have to be a victim of this system. If you're tired of guessing and just want the exact blueprint to protect your retirement and find real love, grab my guide, The Philippine Dating Antidote. The link is in the description. Now, let's get back to the actual rules of the game. To understand how she truly operates, you have to understand the Philippine employment system. Here in the country, workers are put on a strict, brutal, 6-month probationary period before they are regularized and given a permanent contract. During these 6 months, the employee is absolutely perfect. They show up early, they smile constantly, they never complain, and they hide every single flaw. Why? Because survival is on the line. If they fail, they are back to zero. Gentlemen, when a 22-year-old Filipina starts dating a foreign man 30 or 40 years her senior, she is putting herself on that exact same probationary period. You need to understand the Asian survival mentality. You are not just a romantic partner. You are the CEO of her new survival strategy. In the West, you are used to dating based on immediate emotional connections and spontaneous feelings. Here, it is a calculated audition. She is treating you like a premier job opportunity. All those sweet good morning texts, the endless patience, the perfect behavior, it is a flawless performance designed to ensure she gets regularized. She wants the permanent contract, the monthly allowance, the visa, the marriage, and your retirement fund. Her loyalty is not real during this phase. It is perfectly rehearsed compliance. Your job right now is not to fall blindly in love like a naive teenager. Your job is to become the ruthless auditor. You must run secret, targeted stress tests during this probation period without her ever realizing she is being evaluated. Let me give you the exact tests you need to run right now to see if she is actual wife material or just a highly skilled actress. Test number 1. The no allowance buffer. There is a deeply ingrained, unspoken expectation here that dating a foreigner automatically triggers an immediate monthly allowance. To many, you are not a boyfriend, you are a monthly subscription. They expect daily Gcash transfers just for sending you heart emojis and good morning texts. Here is what you do. Delay any regular financial support for the first 3 months. Completely cut off the care packages and the sponsorship. Tell her you are in a strict budgeting phase or that your pension is temporarily tied up in long-term investments. Then, simply sit back and watch. Does the texting frequency suddenly drop? Do the endless "I miss yous" magically stop? If her affection dries up the moment the cash flow pauses, she was never on probation for your heart. She was auditioning for your wallet. Test number 2. The sudden sick family drill. Gentlemen, I guarantee you will receive this text. It is as inevitable as the sunrise. Suddenly, a grandmother is hospitalized. There is a tragic province emergency, or the roof of their family home just collapsed from a storm. This is not just a plea for help. This is a calculated stress test. She is testing the ATM's dispense limit to see how fast you panic and send cash. Your exact reaction must be this. Respond with extreme emotional empathy, but zero cash. Offer to call the hospital directly to pay the medical bill yourself. Offer to send a physical box of generic medicine instead of a wire transfer. Watch her reaction very closely. If she gets defensive, makes excuses, or becomes irrationally angry, you have your answer. She is not loyal to you. She is loyal to the payout. It is just another roof tax. Test number 3. The public affection audit. A scammer or a girl secretly juggling a local boyfriend will always keep the foreigner hidden in the shadows. She will happily take selfies with you, but only in private resorts, expensive hotel rooms, or high-end restaurants where her local peers will never see her. You are her dirty little financial secret. To break this illusion, execute the mall test. On a busy Sunday afternoon, suggest going to a crowded, highly popular local spot, like SM Mega Mall or the Mall of Asia. Pay close attention to her body language in the crowd. If she suddenly walks 2 steps ahead of you, creates physical distance, or instinctively drops your hand when a group of young Filipino men walks by, she is shadow dating you. Cut her loose immediately. Now, listen to me very carefully. These first three moves are excellent. They are highly effective for filtering out the amateurs and the desperate opportunists. But here is the brutal reality. Knowing one or two tricks will not save you, because the exploitation systems adapt quickly. The veterans, the girls who have played the expat bars and dating apps for years, know exactly how to pass these basic tests. They will gladly play the long game. They will wait 6, maybe 8 months, acting perfectly flawless, and strike only when your guard is completely down and your heart is fully invested. You currently lack the complete psychological framework to detect a sophisticated, long con operator. You can try navigating this minefield alone, but let me be brutally honest. One wrong move will cost you your entire retirement. Decades of hard work, gone. Do not be another walking wallet. Do not pay the skin tax just because you were too stubborn to prepare. Get the Philippine Dating Antidote right now in the pinned comment. It is the only complete, step-by-step system to vet these girls, expose the veterans, and secure your assets before you make a legally binding mistake. Protect yourself. Now, back to the tests. Test number 4, the reverse future faking. Visa hunters and professional opportunists will aggressively talk about babies, marriage, and forever on date number 2. Their hidden survival strategy is simple. Lock down the retirement fund and secure the foreign visa as fast as humanly possible. They want you legally trapped. To counter this, you perform what I call the province pivot. You drop a casual humble brag in reverse. Look her dead in the eye and tell her you are tired of city life. Tell her you plan to move to a very cheap, remote province to live a simple, highly frugal life. Tell her there will be no maids, no shopping malls, and no air conditioning. Paint a picture of absolute peasant simplicity. Then, watch her reaction. True loyalty stays because she wants the man. A gold digger panics, makes excuses, and quietly ghosts you within a week. Test number 5, the unguarded vault trap. This is where most foreign men fail spectacularly, often blinded by their own ego. You believe that keeping her on a tight leash, constantly interrogating her, or maintaining absolute control over your environment guarantees her loyalty. That is a dangerous illusion. Extreme control only forces her to become a better actress. The real scammer in this scenario is often your own inflated ego, convincing you that your authority equals her devotion. Let me deliver a profound revelation about human nature. True loyalty is never proven under a microscope. It is only proven in the shadows, in the exact moment she believes absolutely no one is watching. To find out who she truly is when the mask slips, you must give her the perfect, low-risk opportunity to betray you. I call this the unguarded vault. Intentionally leave a low-limit credit card receipt on the nightstand. Leave a dummy, unlocked phone on the sofa while you take a long shower. Leave a few loose, high-denomination bills sitting casually on the kitchen counter. You are not trying to trap a good woman. You are giving a professional manipulator the exact amount of rope she needs to hang herself. The real danger to your retirement is not her behavior when you are firmly holding the reins. The fatal threat is her absolute inability to resist an unguarded vault. A woman with genuine intentions will ignore the bait entirely. She respects your boundaries even when you are absent. But if that cash mysteriously disappears, or if you catch her snooping through that unlocked phone when she thinks she is perfectly safe, the illusion is shattered. Cut the cord immediately. Do not argue. Do not ask for explanations. Just walk away. Look, take a deep breath. I know I have been tough on you today, giving you all these harsh realities. But I want to clean those wounds right now. I know exactly why you are here. You just want a peaceful life, a warm home, and a woman who actually cares about you at the end of the day. And I promise you, you can absolutely have that here. I need you to forget every lie the modern Western dating market told you. They made you feel invisible, but let me tell you the absolute truth. Your 60 years are not an expiration date. They are the apex of your life. You have survived decades of grueling work. You have built an empire of quiet stability and endless resilience. That makes you infinitely more attractive, masculine, and deeply respected than any confused, broke 20-something boy. You are a king who has earned his crown, and you absolutely deserve the right traditional queen to share your hard-earned peace with. Do not let the opportunists or one bad experience poison your hope. I say this with my whole heart. The Philippines is still, without a shadow of a doubt, the greatest place in the world for a good man to find deep, genuine love. Your age and your stability are massive, undeniable advantages. You just need to pair your generous heart with absolute wisdom. You are the prize. Never forget that. So, I have a serious question for you. Which of these 5 hidden stress tests are you going to deploy first? Drop your answer in the comments below. I read every single one, and I want to know exactly what you are facing out there on the front lines. My absolute mission with this channel is to be your insider shield, exposing the dirty local secrets so you can protect your hard-earned legacy and finally find the genuine, peaceful affection you deserve. If these brutal, unwritten rules just saved you from becoming another walking wallet or funding a secret local boyfriend, consider supporting my work. You can leave a tip or simply buy me a crispy bucket of Jollibee Chicken Joy or a freezing cold bottle of San Miguel beer to keep these truths coming. Stay smart, protect your peace, and I will see you in the next video.